What is up, everybody? I'm excited about this, though I don't think it's going to go the way that Zachary thinks it's going to go. Zachary is one of our most active viewers, and he challenged me a couple days ago to a battle on Empire Total War. Now, I haven't played Empire Total War in quite some time, but he thinks I'm going to destroy him. I assured him not to be so confident that would be the case. So what I'm doing right now is I'm building my army. I've got 10,000 in funds. And we have a max of 2 artillery pieces and 2 skirmisher units that we can build. I'm going to be the British. He's going to be the Americans. And we're still figuring out the rules here. And then max of 2 calves. So I'm going to go ahead and get my army built. Like I said, it's been so long since I played this. I really don't know what to expect. I really like the idea, though, of Tarleton's Light Dragoons for a melee attack force. But, man, these guys here, they've got some really nice melee attack, this heavy cavalry. So I think I might go with one of them. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to use my cav as a strong kind of melee force. We definitely want to have those 2 skirmisher units because the most line infantry has got a 70 range, but those skirmishers, actually here's some light infantry, the green jackets. The rangers here, you can see they're 90 for their range. So I think I'm going to go with Rogers Rangers, and we'll get 2 of those. I'm looking at the cost of the artillery because if I remember right, artillery is not as crazy effective on this game as it is on some. I'm looking at accuracy for one thing. It looks like these 24-pounder foot artillery seem to be the most accurate. They've also got about the best range of any. So let's go with that. I've still got 6,000 left, and I've done all of my kind of maxed out units. So now it's about infantry, and I love the idea of elite infantry. So we're going to do Coldstream Guards. We're going to do the Black Watch. And then let's see what else we've got on top of that. Ferguson Riflemen. I like that idea. They're light infantry. Then, of course, we have the line infantry. I'm looking at their accuracy, attack, defense, and morale. 33rd Foot, Royal Welsh Fusiliers. They've got great melee defense. We're going to put them right. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to go with them because they're a small number. Let's get a regular line infantry here. And one of the things I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put some experience on these units. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but I think I'd rather spend the money on experience rather than having more. I'm going to do the same with my skirmisher units, give them some experience. Heavy cav, I don't think I will. My elite, let's see how much it costs for their experience. We'll give them a little bit of experience on the line infantry units. And then beyond that, we could go militia, which don't really cost all that much. But let's get some Hessian Grenadiers there in the center. And it looks like we're out. So that's going to be it. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start my deployment. I'm going to pull my heavy cav all the way up here into these woods, hoping he won't be able to see them. Because what I want to use them for is to get around behind. If he's got artillery that stays back, I want to be able to hit them if I can. I don't know that I necessarily want everybody on the line like this. I'm going to pull the other heavy cav back here. Where's my artillery? Now let's see. Let me answer this for him. Okay. He says, to be honest, I'm scared. Don't be, dude. I think he's vastly overestimating my ability because I have a YouTube channel. Let's see. There's my Hessian Grenadiers. I actually want them in the center. I'm going to hold a unit back just as kind of a extra one. We got line infantry there. I got my other 24 pounders here. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put them. I'm thinking maybe up on top of the hill. Yeah, let's do that. And then I think I'm just about set. Rogers Rangers out here on the side. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so he hit ready, so that means I have to, but thankfully I am ready to go. So let's do this. My first multiplayer battle in a long, long time. I did get my artillery ready, didn't I? Okay, I did. Oh, he's way back there. Okay. I gotta pull these Hessians back a little bit just so they're not in the line of fire. He's up on that hill. Look at that. Okay, cool. Well, I wasn't expecting that at all. That kind of throws me off. I was expecting him to be down here further. So that's the first surprise. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Let's see. Where's his artillery? He's got mortars. Okay. Right up there on the hill. That's a good spot for them. See, he's already got an advantage because I wasn't at all expecting that. I don't even know if my guns can hit him from there. We're going to have to limber him up and get him turned around. And then we'll wait for him to come into my killing zone here. I'm going to send these Rogers Rangers around to the other side. Alright, now let's get these things adjusted. And I'm just going to start shifting. So he thinks I'm being defensive just because I haven't started moving yet. But I really don't want to attack him up that hill for sure. So if I do attack him, I'm going to come around this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shifting my units over this way. Let me turn on my volume a little bit. He's coming right at my artillery. Get these things unlimbered, man. Start firing back. Oh, they're out of range. Those mortars have better range than I do. Darn it. Okay. He just said, and he just said too, mortars suck. The only thing good is their range. That is for sure, as I'm figuring out. So we're shifting everything over. I'm going to have to limber these guys up too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sending a few this way to make them think I'm coming that way. But really I want to get up this hill. I was really kind of counting on him attacking me, but that's obviously not what's happening. Thankfully I haven't lost a single man yet. Oh, are these things limbered up yet or what? No, they're unlimbered. What is going on? Alright, these ones are ready to go. We're going to bring them up right to here. We'll bring the Hessian Grenadiers up to the center. I still want to keep my cavalry hidden, if at all possible, so that he doesn't know where it is until he actually commits to something. going to get this artillery moved right up here. I'm going to keep that cav there to protect them in case somebody comes at them. These are my skirmishers, so I want to get the skirmishers in range when I can. Alright, here come his skirmishers just came in and fired on me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring up my other cav to protect my guns in case he gets close with the skirmishers again. We're also going to move up some rangers. Coldstream guards we'll put right here for now. Where's my other artillery? They're almost in position. So I did lose some guys here from when he fired with his skirmishers. Looks like I lost about 24 men. Okay, here we go. Unlimber these bad boys. Let's get them firing. His mortars haven't hit me yet. I probably shouldn't speak too soon. Oh, are you kidding me? Did I really unlimber just out of range? Don't tell me I gotta move him up another 10 feet. Oh, okay, here we go. He's got long riflemen. Which are gonna taste my artillery if I can actually hit somebody with them. He said, ow, rude. I didn't actually hit anybody. This is just a rough spot for my artillery. I don't know if I can get an angle on him here. I might have to move up a little further. I don't want to get too far away from my cav, though. Let's go ahead and unlimber him right here and see what happens. Alright, that puts him in range of his main line. Man, I don't know if I can actually hit anybody from here. Okay, you can see, it looks like he's thinking about sending Pulaski's Legion this way, toward my artillery. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to hit anything from here. That sucks. We're going to have to unlimber. Man, the terrain is not my friend right now. So I may just end up using that artillery as kind of a decoy to draw him out. If I can get Pulaski's Legion to come up a little closer. Man, that hill, he's got solid territory here. Oh yeah, go for it. The artillery is so bad in this game, I honestly was okay with sacrificing that artillery to draw his horsemen out. But now they're going to run away. Chicken, get back here and fight. My artillery's just having a rough time getting at him. So I have to get up on this hill because there's no way I'm going on a frontal attack. Let's get a look at his line. What's he got here? Line infantry. I still have not hit a man. Alright, where's my other cav? They're still up here. So I'm basically going to send my whole army up here and try to concentrate in one area. I have lost a couple of men in my cav unit now. You can see all of my artillery shots are just bouncing on the hill. I can't hit anybody from here. So let's get them limbered up. Let's bring them somewhere where they can actually make a difference. So that's my Coldstream Guards. That's the Black Watch. Those are my elite units. Who do we got here? That's line infantry. The Rangers are here. I'm going to concentrate on one side of his line. I'm just going to completely ignore what's happening over here. Just forget those guys completely. And you can see now he's starting to move. He's thinking about bringing those guys over. I think he wants to come at my artillery. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the artillery right in front of here where I've got the heavy cav. And I'm going to put the Hessian Grenadiers right here. They're my best melee troops. His shots are bouncing all over to weird places. And I'm going to put my other heavy cav down here too. Just going to keep an eye on what these guys are doing. That's both his cav units, and I have both mine on this side too. Or I will soon. The mortars haven't really hurt me too badly. Yeah, he's coming back now. I think he just figured out that I've got heavy cav over here. Alright, we gotta move up. Move up, move up. Now the mortars are starting to hurt me. A lot of line infantry over here. Dang. Okay. Okay, now let's bring some of this heavy cav over. That might draw his out. Those are skirmishers. They're not going to be meant for melee. Let's try to break this line. My cav's taking way too long to get up there. Come on. Coldstream guards are getting owned right now. Alright, now here comes his cav. So now this is where we send ours at the other side, along with the grenadiers. What's left of my Rogers Rangers? There's all 7 of them. Why are these other ones not even in the action? What was I thinking? This is what I get for playing this game without a lot of experience. I didn't even take my units into the field properly. Heroic death! This noble general died leading his men. Alright, well, I definitely learned a lot about what to do and what not to do from this battle. I think he and I will have to do another one. I'm going to hold tight with these guys. How are we doing here, guys? I have 2 of my units that haven't even gotten into the action. I don't know how in the world they ended up down here. Somehow I sent units away that I didn't even realize were still in the field. I'm just going all Leroy Jenkins on him now. Charging right in. Alright, so let's see. He didn't even lose any men in that unit. We took out about half of his cavalry. Haven't touched his artillery. Well, that's his general's bodyguard. So, see, that was one of the things I wasn't sure about, whether or not the general's bodyguard counts as one of your cavalry units when you have 2 cav, but I'm guessing not. Alright, the 33rd Foot and Rogers Rangers, all I got left that are in any kind of shape. We got this line infantry up here. We're going to pull them back. Let's get these guys up here a little faster. Oh, here's Cav coming. Oh, that's just my guys running, I guess. My army was doomed from the moment I set it up thinking he'd be straight across from me and not up on top of the hill. As soon as he was up there, I was done for.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Fire! Following orders. Line infantry. Following orders. Sir.
Yeah, see, I don't have enough units to protect my flank now. Alright, boys, just do your best. You're gonna lose your flank in a minute.
Yes, sir. Close to range. Open fire. Line infantry.
Alright, hurry up, boys. Get in position.
Following orders.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to deal with my skirmishers. Nothing I can do about it.
Break off. Infantry reporting. Break off the attack.
There it is. Alright, well done. Achievement unlocked, Whiff of Grape Shot. That's my first battle. Gain some experience in combat. Complete one ranked battle. That's because it was my first one, Zach. That's why. Got owned. Got completely wrecked. Okay, so here we go. This is battle number 2. Playing against Zachary in multiplayer. My very first time playing multiplayer in Empire Total War. I got completely wrecked in the first battle. I was obviously outmatched by someone who had far more experience on this game than me. Got the high ground, and I had no chance at all. Now that I've played one, now I have a little better idea how I want to go with this. Yep. Thought I'd mix it up with early time. So we're going with different rules this time around. I'm going to play as Prussia. Oh, he doesn't get any modded units. Oh, well. Too bad. So sad. It looks like he's going to play as France. All right, so let's see. The rules are the same. 2 cav units. I want to look for the melee attack that's going to have the best and melee defense. It looks like it's these guys. Oh, he's going to switch over to the British. The British and the Prussians never really fought each other. They were usually on the same side. Oh, there he goes. Is that Russia? All right, what kind of artillery do we want this time? What's the range? What's our max range? Oh, 750 on the mortars. See, yeah. I'm going to do to him what he did to me last time. I'm going with mortars because they've got the range. And then let's take a look here. We've got light infantry. They've got a decent range on them, but honestly, I'm pretty content to just go line infantry with this. the rest of the way out. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and again try to add experience. Especially to my artillery units. Hoping that'll help them be a little more effective. I don't think I have enough to do another one. I don't. Okay. Oh, I can do it for my general staff. Okay, so this is what we're going to go with. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did before. I'm going to kind of play his game and go up high. He may go to the opposite side, but this time I'm not going to mess around and let him do his thing against me. So I'm going to form my infantry into a couple of brigades. And again, we'll protect. How do I get these guys up here? There we go. We'll protect these guys as best we can, the artillery. Make another brigade here. I think that's everybody. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so this time he stayed pretty much down in. What's the range look like for these mortars? Oh yeah, so he's already in range for those things. They do have a huge range. I like that. So I'm going to get some guys up on this hill. Actually, might have been a good spot for my mortars. Almost use them like a skirmisher unit, since I don't really have skirmishers. I'm gonna try to defend right on the edge of these woods. I don't know why it won't let me do this separately for each one. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep my mortars way up there on that side. Let's see what he's got. Looks like these are his horse units here. Out on the edge. He's the Spanish. He's got his 12-pounders this time. So he kind of did the opposite of what I did. Irish Brigade, Irish Brigade. Wait, is this not Spain? I just assumed these colors were Spanish, but maybe not. Yeah, that's Spain. A lot of line infantry. He said that Irish Brigade looks so good. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Alright, let's get back to my side. What in the world is my general's bodyguard doing? Have we actually killed anybody yet? Oh, we killed one of his men. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get at least some of my melee cav out here to protect that flank, since that's where his is. Actually, his artillery's over there too, so I think I'm going to send all my melee cav that way. So he's probably wondering what these guys are doing. Let's get them running up there. Oh, look, he's got some guys sneaking up on me here. That's okay. So I'm shifting these guys a little bit to kind of meet what he's doing. What's that unit he's leaving back behind? That's just his general's bodyguard. Okay. So this may be a dangerous thing for me to be doing, to stick these guys up here like that. I might regret that. But I don't know if I can get them down from there. Even if I choose to. I gotta get these guys running. Mortars still haven't done much damage. Only thing about firing from this hill is that he's got trees right there. No, 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 no. Stay here, stay here. Let's get the mortars firing on. Oh, he's got gorillas. Nice. They're up close, so I would assume I'd be able to get better hits on them. Oh, there we go. How? That landed right in the middle of them. How did it not kill anybody? What? Oh, there's his artillery. Okay. His is definitely more devastating than mine. Oh, he's saying pause. I guess I can do that. Okay, I guess we're back. All right, we'll hold these guys right where they are. Let's go ahead and see if we can target his artillery with my mortars and get lucky. Alright, we'll see who's got the better melee cav here. He got an early start on me, but I feel like I probably do. And it looks like that's playing out. And if I can take out his melee cav, that's going to bode well for me. Yeah, like he said, all comes down to this cav, because if I take out his cav and he's got nothing to counter mine, looks like I'm about to wipe out one of the units of cav. How am I losing? Mine are hardcore, man. Nice. Nicely done, boys. The cav fight in the woods. Now he's got to try and counter that. Now I've got to be careful, though. I can't be stupid with these. And he's sending his guerrillas that way, which makes sense. I only lost 12 in one unit. Oh boy, see, like that. That's what we got to be careful about. So let's get these guys out of here. Because he's firing his artillery on me now. We want to keep them alive. But if his artillery is concerned with my cavalry, then they're not firing on my infantry. All right, how do we want to play this? I'm going to go ahead and advance these guys over here. Is he moving his artillery? All right, let's go for the infantry. He's moving his artillery up. Somewhere he's got his skirmishers, and I'm not sure where they are. So I've got to be careful of those. Alright, let's be careful here because we're taking on 2 units at once. Losing a lot of men. Why are we not firing? Come on, boys, fire. That's not going well for me over there. Alright, I know he's got those guerrillas over here still, but I've got to take out the artillery. So we're just going to have to risk my cav. Actually going pretty even over here, considering it's 2 on 3. We're not doing bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch my lines now. So we keep a solid line. Alright, we got to hit these guys. They're going to just wipe me out otherwise. We got to ride into them fast. Dang. That didn't work out so well. Here they come. I should have kept my forces in one piece instead of trying to attack him like that. Why are we advancing so far? I don't want you to advance, I just want you to fire. What the heck? Alright, I'm not entirely sure why it does. Oh, now they're turning. So I obviously just don't know what I'm doing yet, because I thought I was giving an order to fire, not an order to do that. And now I've got them turned around, which means they're going to be firing into my backs. Did these guys recover at all? No, it looks like they didn't. Not sure what his artillery's doing. Wait, what is going on? I just gave an order to attack these guys and they're running down the hill. Alright, I obviously don't know what in the world I'm doing on this game because my men are not doing what I'm asking them to. Unless that is a unit that's somehow down here and it's just a glitch that's showing them up here. Because I wondered why in the world he's riding men down there like that. Man, I just don't understand that at all. These guys, he's in range, but they're not firing. And I don't know why that is. Really just not sure why things aren't happening the way that I think they should. And now my general's bodyguard are getting wiped out. And there goes my general. Because I thought I was attacking a unit back here. Somehow it was attacking a unit down here. Really confused by that. So these things have explosive shells that I probably should have been using sooner. Are we firing these things yet? Here we go. Let's see what those do. Nothing, apparently. Nothing at all. There we go. So now we've got to turn and protect that flank. I just don't have enough men, I don't think. Especially with this artillery over here. Oh look, it's the same thing. I'm clicking on this, but they're down here. I don't understand that at all. Toggle plug bayonets. And hit them. What's this stuff do? Let's try that. Yeah, that artillery is just destroying me on my right. Concerned general dead. Yeah, I'm concerned about that too. Because he attacked a phantom artillery unit. Wow, that's incredibly inaccurate. I just don't have enough men. I think we're going to win this melee combat, but that's not going to help me long term. The rest of my line's breaking. Fix those plug bayonets, boys. Do it! Do it! If we can't win, we'll take out as many of them as we can in the process. Yeah, let's do explosive shell for what time we have left. 48 of them left against 49 of him in the Irish Brigade. These guys are done. You know, honestly, a couple of mistakes on that one. Things I do a little differently. I shouldn't have advanced out there. Since he was coming at me, I should have waited for him. And then charging with my cavalry was a mistake. Especially my general. Sending my general at what I thought was a unit coming around. That wasn't so much a mistake as it was just a glitch. But those are the things that cost me. How many men we got left? We got 38 men left in this one. And now he's coming at my artillery. Fight, boys. Fight to the last man. And it'll come down to these 38. The final Prussians on the battlefield. As the sun goes down, we charge into history. Or we just retreat. Okay. That was really anticlimactic. And that should do it. Close defeat. So there you have it. The casualties were actually pretty even. It's just he had quite a bit more men than me. So that was fun. All right, let me know your thoughts, guys. We'll probably do some more of that. And Zach says to make sure you sub, y'all. Thanks for watching.